All right, so we just got some Joker set images. Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie. I didn't even know they started filming this thing, but apparently they've already started filming. There's set photos out. But right before I get into it, I just want to do a little follow up on the last video about Henry Cavill leaving the Superman role. Between his agent's tweets about his cape still being in his closet and Warner Brothers' statements and Henry Cavill's cryptic message on Instagram, it all seems like it's just negotiating still. The whole rumor that he denied a Shazam cameo for more money, that might just be true. And they still have time to do his cameo. Shazam doesn't come out for a while. And, it would only take them like a few days to shoot whatever cameo they need him in. So, that's still a possibility. They could always sign him to a contract and then the next week they shoot whatever cameo he has in Shazam and it makes it into the movie. That still is a possibility. But yeah, it's all very much a rumor. Henry Cavill still negotiating with Warner Brothers to be Superman. And if they're smart, after seeing the huge backlash and how Henry Cavill was #1 trending along with Superman for that whole day when that news dropped, if Warner Brothers has half a brain, they'll see that he is only a benefit and he has fans and it's only the smart thing to keep him. But anyway, moving on. We got Joker photos to talk about, and there's really not much to talk about with these. Obviously, it's Joaquin Phoenix as Joker before he becomes the Joker. You see the amusement mile behind him, and it looks like it's already falling apart and everything. It looks like the theme park might already be closed at this point. And he seems to be fucking with a clown and taking off his nose, throwing it down the street. There's also footage of this, and I assume they released the pictures because the footage leaked. But as you can see, Joaquin Phoenix has slimmed down a lot for this role. He does have that nice grimace smile. But I'm really concerned about this film, guys. I don't know about why everyone's so excited about this. I personally don't need to see this movie at all. I don't understand why they're making this film. Who asked for a Joker origin film? The Joker is not a character that has an origin. So anything that they do in this film is not going to satisfy hardcore fans. It's just not going to happen. And what it looks like they're going to do is make an art house film that just happens to have the Joker in it. And we might not even get the Joker's makeup until the last act of the film or the last 20 minutes, which is crazy. I mean, it's also pretty crazy how we're going to have a whole Joker movie that, we're probably going to get attached to Joaquin Phoenix and his character and stuff, and that's not what I want. I don't want to understand the fucking Joker. Are you kidding me? Why should we be sympathetic towards the Joker? It doesn't make any sense. Is Batman going to toss him in the acid accidentally, the Ace Chemical Plant? Is that going to be in the movie? Are we going to see Batman accidentally turn Joaquin Phoenix into the Joker? If that doesn't happen in this movie, what the fuck is the point of this movie? I mean, are we just going to get some fucking art house film where we follow around some cynical douchebag for 2 hours as he's fucking with people, and then he gets his comeuppance and he gets scarred or disfigured and he just loses his mind and stuff like that? How the fuck do they expect audiences to relate with that? How do they expect anyone to get behind this character? Why would we want to? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I do not like this idea of this movie. And yes, we're only seeing one scene right now. This is literally probably 2 minutes or less of the whole film that we're seeing in these photos. It's probably less than 2 minutes. So, it's not nearly enough to judge the film, but I'm just worried that they're going to try to make the Joker relatable. That's the main thing I'm so concerned about right now. And I don't understand why anybody wants to see an origin of the Joker. Who fucking cares where the Joker came from, He only exists because of Batman. And that's the point of the character. The whole point is if Batman stops being Batman, the Joker stops being the Joker. That's the whole point of these characters. But you got Todd Phillips making the movie. He's an accomplished director. You got Joaquin Phoenix, who's another accomplished actor. And you know Joaquin Phoenix doesn't just choose any movie. You know, he reads scripts. He really picks his movies carefully. He doesn't, pick like movies that are complete shit. You know, he hasn't done that for decades, right? If he's doing a movie, it's because he sees something in the script that he really likes. There's something about it that he really likes. So, that gives me hope that this movie's going to be good in some way. But still, like, why make the movie? I mean, if the movie ends and it's just like we see Joaquin Phoenix in the Joker makeup and the whole movie was just him giving a bullshit backstory to his own origin, I think that would be a brilliant way to end the film, That way you can satisfy hardcore fans and everybody else. But giving him a definitive origin story in a movie form that, you know, people are gonna be citing for years. Like this is the Joker's origin. People are gonna be saying that about this movie for years, And I don't want that. I don't think any Batman fan wants that. I don't think any DC fan wants that either. So it's clear, I mean, the only reason they're making this film is to get your casual comic book fans or your general audience fans into a DC film, and just put the Joker's name attached to it. Because I think like they're naming this Joker Arthur or something like that. It's just like they're putting their own spin on it, and I'm fine with that. But goddamn, do not give us a 2-hour film where all we see is this Arthur guy with no makeup, not acting like the Joker. Don't give me 2 hours of that and then expect me to like accept it as the Joker's origin film. Like I don't see that happening at all. And I hope the movie's good. We only see a few set photos. There's nothing to base this off of. I am just concerned that they're just throwing shit up against the wall to see what sticks. And, I hope the movie's good. It has every indication that it's going to be good. You have a really good director. You have a great actor that doesn't pick shit films, I am looking forward to it. But at the same time, I'm not looking forward to it because I don't need to see this. I don't want to see this. But I'll watch it anyway, Like, I'll be in there day one in the theater watching it just to see, like, if they fuck it up, I mean, who knows? I don't trust WB to get anything right. The movie might be too dark, and then they'll change it up because test screening audiences thought it was too dark, so they're going to change the whole movie. That kind of shit might happen again. We don't know. But still, what do you think of these set photos? Are you having the same concerns that I'm having? Like, why are they making a Joker film? Who really wants to see this origin? Does Joker having an origin matter at all? Like, it does nothing for the character. It adds nothing. And if you're trying to get the audience to relate to Joker, that's not a good thing. We shouldn't be wanting to relate to the Joker. It's a weird thing. I don't like it, but we'll see. They could play the whole movie like The Killing Joke, where we see Joker and he's talking about his origin, and that's what the whole movie is. But I doubt that's what they're going to do. I think they're just going to straight up show, him as like a failed comedian or something. And then we'll see him get sucked into some kind of gang, and they go and rob Ace Chemicals, and they make him put on the red hood. And as he's taking it off to surrender to Batman, he trips on his own cape and falls into the chemical bath and becomes Joker. That's how the film ends. He just puts on his suit and stuff like that, and it cuts to black. I don't see how else they could do this movie. I don't see how they're going to make this, an hour and a half, 2 hour entertaining film, But we'll see, man. We'll see. These photos don't really get me excited. Joaquin Phoenix does look the part, though. He does look skinny. He's got that lean figure. His smile looks good. His nose is actually pretty perfect for the Joker. When you look at it from the side, he has that sharp, pointy nose. And Joker has a very sharp and pointy nose. So he definitely looks the part. I just need to see him in makeup. So, until that happens, I'm going to be very skeptical of this movie. So, yeah, that's it for now. Let me know what you think of the set photos down below, and I'll see you on the next one.